We've been celebrating the racing prowess of Tony Stewart this year as he enjoys his final tilt at the NASCAR Sprint Cup title. We've looked at Smoke's formative years, IndyCar title, and 2 championships with Joe Gibbs Racing. Next came the opportunity of a lifetime.
After looking at it for a long, long time, I realized there's not many drivers that ever get offered an opportunity to be a car owner. So in 2009, we made the switch from Joe Gibbs Racing to the now Stewart-Haas Racing, and partnered up with Gene Haas. And what impressed me about Gene is when you saw his facility and all the great equipment that he had there in place, it just needed a little bit of tweaking to make it a first-class team. And we were able to come in there, bring some key people into the organization, and in 2011, we had the ultimate thing happen, and that was to go to Homestead and win the championship. So to be able to take a team that I was now part owner in and go and win the championship was something that is probably the greatest highlights of my life.
Few would have predicted Stewart's 2011 title. Winless all year, he barely made it into the chase, and then something just clicked.
In 2011, the first 26 races really were kind of hard. I mean, they were tough, and especially the races leading up to the chase. We just weren't performing the way that we felt like we needed to be performing. And, to start the chase the first week at Chicago and win, to go the next week to Loudon, New Hampshire and win again. We couldn't put our fingers on what happened that changed that made it better. It was really hard to figure that part out. So when we got to the Martinsville race and won that third race of the 5 during the chase, that was when we really felt like that we were truly a contender.
Tony Stewart wins at Martinsville.
That was the first time that I said, this is our championship. They're going to have to take it away from us. And we followed it up the next week at Texas with a win, a second place finish at Phoenix, and then came out at Homestead and won the race and won the championship.
2002, he was the champion. 2005, he was the champion, those driving for someone else. This time, he's an owner driver, and he's going to become a 3-time NASCAR Sprint Cup champion. Tony Stewart wins it.
So we got it? We got it. We got the tiebreaker, baby.
The championship proved to be just the start for SHR. The team had ambitions to become a powerhouse in the sport, and that meant expansion.
People underestimate how hard it is to grow from a 2-car team to a 3-car team. And then in the next season following that, to go from a 3-car team to a 4-car team. And that was probably the part as an owner that I looked at and said, I've got a great group of people and employees at Stewart-Haas Racing, because they never backed down from the challenge. They rose to the occasion, and the proof of it was going out in 2014 and having our teammate Kevin Harvick, who's one of my best friends, go out and win the championship at Homestead. And I know what it was like for me to win the 3 championships that I had, but it was a totally different feeling for me. I was so excited to have one of my best friends finally accomplish his dream of winning a championship and being there and knowing that I was a part of it. So it was a special moment for both of us.
California's Kevin Harvick does it. Holy cow!
Guys, what a year.